The Haunting Ascent. It was supposed to be an adventurous weekend for Alex and his three friends, Nina, Liam, and Sarah. They had decided to hike Mount Karamat, a remote mountain known for its stunning views, but whispered tales of strange occurrences. None of them took the stories seriously. After all, they were just urban legends. The trek began smoothly, with the group chatting and laughing as they followed the marked trail. Towering trees surrounded them, their dense canopy filtering the sunlight into an eerie green glow. Hours passed, and as they ascended, a strange stillness overtook the forest. The chirping of birds and rustling of leaves ceased, replaced by an oppressive silence. "This place feels different," Sarah murmured, glancing around nervously. "It's just your imagination," Liam replied, though his own voice betrayed unease. As they reached a clearing to set up camp for the night, they noticed a massive, ancient tree standing in the center. Its gnarled roots twisted like skeletal fingers, and its bark was marked with strange symbols. "This must be a good spot," Alex said, though the others hesitated. Reluctantly, they pitched their tents under the tree. That night, the wind howled and an unnatural chill seeped into their tents. Alex awoke to the faint sound of a woman crying. He unzipped his tent and stepped out, shivering. "Hello," he called, his voice swallowed by the darkness. The crying grew louder, leading him toward the tree. There, under its twisted branches, stood a figure in a white dress. Her long black hair obscured her face, and her shoulders shook as she sobbed. "Are you okay?" Alex asked, stepping closer. The figure stopped crying and slowly turned toward him. Her face was pale and hollow, her eyes dark voids that seemed to pierce his soul. A sinister smile crept across her lips. Alex stumbled back, tripping over a root and landing hard. The figure advanced, her movements unnaturally jerky. Just as she reached for him, Alex screamed, waking the others. "What happened?" Nina asked, shaking him. Alex pointed toward the tree, but the woman was gone. Instead, the strange symbols on the bark seemed to pulse faintly, as if alive. "We need to leave," Alex stammered. Ignoring his pleas, the group decided to stay until morning. But the night only grew more terrifying. Shadows moved without a source, whispers filled the air, and the tree seemed to loom closer. By dawn, they packed their things and hurried down the trail. But the path was different, looping them back to the clearing. Panic set in as they realized they were trapped. "We need to stay calm," Liam said, though his voice trembled. As the sun dipped below the horizon again, the woman appeared once more, her eerie cry echoing through the forest. This time she wasn't alone. Shadows emerged from the trees surrounding the group. Their screams echoed through the forest, swallowed by the darkness. Days later, a rescue team found their abandoned campsite under the ancient tree. No trace of the hikers was ever found, but locals claimed to hear their voices at night, crying for help in the haunted forest of Mount Karamat.